One night when they were at home at Kim's house on 110th Street, he wanted to, put his hands on her in the wrong way. And Kim took one of those corkscrews and ripped his wrist up and hit an artery. And when she did that, he had to rush over to St. Luke's Hospital.
Died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. They have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms. And
you all guys need to be ready for some drama, because Cassie is back at it again, and this time she's working extra hard to bring Diddy down for good. As you may already be aware, the feds have been pursuing Diddy and have raided his homes on various charges, but it turns out that they have other ulterior motives. According to new reports, Cassie has been collaborating with the feds on both the charges and the alleged uncharges. For those who missed it, Kim Porter Cassie is out for revenge because she isn't taking her foot off Diddy's neck. You all should know that Cassie has been out here doing the Lord's work when it comes to taking down Diddy because she has been working behind the scenes with the feds. Cassie has allegedly been working with the feds on a covert investigation into Kim Porter's passing, and it looks like they're coming pretty close to taking Diddy out girl. Diddy and Cassie dated for 11 years from 2007 to 2018, and for a long time people didn't know the truth about what was going on in the relationship. Because they kept up the front of a happy couple, did he even have the audacity to claim that he was heartbroken when she broke up with him, and he posted a screenshot of Michael Jackson's song The Lady in My Life and wrote, "If anybody sees Cassie this weekend, please tell her to listen to this song, child." It's the audacity of him to act heartbroken when he knows what he did to her is just crazy. It wasn't until November of last year that we found out what really went down in the relationship, and it was not a fairy tale story like we all assume. Cassie found a lawsuit against Diddy that sent the entire industry into a spin because the things that she exposed in that lawsuit were just insane. She claimed that Diddy used to put paws on her while they were dating, leaving her with bruises and cuts all over her body. She also claimed that he would her out to mail exports watched while it was going on, recorded it, and then blackmailed her with the videos to keep her in line whenever she tried to stand up for herself or leave. Don't even get me started on how she exposed him for trying to unalive people, having a bad drug problem, threatening and manipulating everyone around him, and all that messy stuff to nobody's surprise. He tried to deny the allegations and claimed that Cassie was only after money, saying he vehemently denies these offensive and outrageous allegations despite retracting her initial threat. Miss Venter's demand of $30 million under the fear of writing a negative book about their relationship was categorically refused as blatant blackmail. Miss Venter then filed a lawsuit full of ludicrous and false allegations in an attempt to damage Mr. Collins' reputation and obtain a payday. However, he quickly folded and settled the case with Cassie out of court. Although the amount she received is unknown, rumors at the time suggested it was close to $100 million. She received backlash from people for her decision to settle out of court and take money, arguing that she should have stood her ground and allowed the case to proceed to trial. This didn't make sense because the case was civil and wouldn't have resulted in Diddy being arrested in the first place. Months have passed since the lawsuit was filed, and fans continue to applaud Cassie for her bravery in facing him. Before they broke up in 2007, Kim Porter and Diddy dated for about 13 years. Although it was reported that Kim had pneumonia, people always doubted this because the situation was so shady from the beginning. People always blamed Diddy, accusing him of being the reason behind Kim's death because prior to Kim's passing, a number of people had come forward to claim that Diddy had been violent toward Kim during their 13-year relationship.
One night when they were at home at Kim's house on 110th Street, he wanted to, put his hands on her in the wrong way. And Kim took one of those corkscrews and ripped his wrist up and hit an artery. And when she did that, he had to rush over to St. Luke's Hospital.
Additionally, there's this 2005 article that suggested Diddy broke Kim Porter's nose during a fight, claiming that Diddy and Kim Porter's fiancée, Kim Porter, had a broken nose as a result of their disagreement on Cole's yacht in Street Tropez. Following the incident, Combs flown in a specialist plastic surgeon from Geneva. Porter has since claimed that she injured her face after hitting her nose on a table. So when she passed away inexplicably, people became suspicious of Diddy Jaguar, even accusing him of being Kim's real estate agent and covering it up. Porter also pointed out that the investigation had many discrepancies.
Died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide, and they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms. And
this is how Cassie fits into all of this. A few days after Cassie F's lawsuit, Jaguar Wright revealed that Cassie had a secret conversation with Kim Porter a few days before Kim passed away, in which Kim gave Cassie some damaging information about Diddy, and that Cassie used the information to get away from Diddy once and for all. Shortly after this, Kim mysteriously passed away under some dubious circumstances.
Know something that a lot of people don't know. I know that you and Kim Porter had a sit down right before she left us. And I know Kim had some very good advice to give you. And I believe that this is why things are happening as they're happening now. Kim was smart, wasn't she, Cassie? Kept you alive and kept you safe. Congratulations on surviving, and congratulations on standing up.
The timing of this was obviously off, and many wondered if Cassie knew more about Kim's death than she disclosed. However, rumors have it that Cassie not only thinks Diddy may have been involved in Kim's death, but that she may have even been collaborating with the federal authorities to provide evidence of this. The feds did not leave any stone unturned during that raid, and videos that have surfaced online show just how thoroughly they searched Cassie's lawyer also released a statement saying that they will always support law enforcement when it seeks to prosecute those that have violated the law. Hopefully, this is the beginning of a process that will hold Mr. Combs accountable for his depraved conduct. Cassie allegedly knew that the feds were looking to uncover what really happened to Kim, and allegedly the raid was also tied to this. What makes this case even juicier is that unlike most of the SA allegations and the lawsuits that were filed a potential murder case is different. See, what held Cassie and the other one back was that the statute of limitations had passed, so they were unable to file a criminal case, but there is no statute of limitations or murder, so if the feds find anything to link Diddy to the crime, he's going straight to court. Fans showed their support for Cassie on social media, saying, "I'm starting to think Cassie and the feds were working together. Somebody had to have lit the fire under her to file that suit against Diddy and open these doors. Somebody gave her inside info that people were coming for Diddy, and to keep her name out the suits she filed." First shout out to Cassie. What did was brave as heck. She told her story, and most likely provided a missing piece to the puzzle. The feds have been watching Diddy for a while, and I knew it was only a matter of time before the feds got involved. After Cassie's lawsuit, there was no way Diddy was going to completely get away with the trafficking claims. But how do y'all feel about this situation? Leave a comment with your opinions, then watch the following video.